What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Walmart exclusive Marvel Comics Doctor Strange. Now, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Walmart, by the way, for the immaculate package. I'm glad that you pay $35 to get premium shipping. Just full disclosure, this was shipped in a bag. Okay, like you really can't even give a box. You charge like $6 for shipping and the whole thing's messed up. If I was an inbox collector, I'd be pissed, but whatever. I'm going to try to keep the box. Maybe I can rough it out a little bit, but I'm not happy about that. But what I am happy about is how good this figure looks. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box art here. You get this awesome classic Doctor Strange artwork. You get the same image on the back there. There's your read-up if you want to take a look at that in your various languages. Same thing on the other side. You get the Sanctum Sanctorum logo, which I feel like it's just Doctor Strange's logo. There's the barcode. I don't know if this is ever going to hit stores. I got lucky and got a pre-order in months ago. I kind of forgot I pre-ordered this guy until I got the shipping notification, but very happy that I do have him here because he looks awesome. I love that Doctor Strange, by the way, but without further ado, let's get this bad boy open because I'm anxious to open this thing up. So, taking Steven out of the packaging, this is an awesome ass figure. Now, I knew he's going to be cool, but I mean, the amount of stuff you get in this package is unlike Marvel Legends. Like, this would make it worth the price point of $30 for me, at least in my eyes. You get a bunch of great stuff, bunch of unique stuff, and things that I don't know, you just don't expect to get, but you are happy to. Full disclosure, there are a couple things in here that I have no idea what they are, but you know what? What are you gonna do? I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. But let's not beat around the bush. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this guy. First of all, I just want to acknowledge how beautiful the colors are on this thing. The bright yellows, blues, and red on the cape. Very, very eye-catching and very well done. That head sculpt is very Dr. Stephen Strange there. I say a little bit of Tony. Like if he didn't have his iconic sideburns, I think it would have looked a little bit more like Tony than Stephen. I only say that because I think the face is a little wide for Stephen. I always kind of pictured Doctor Strange having like a narrow face. You can kind of even see it on the packaging. Like it kind of looks a little bit more narrow. But that could just be me. I still really do like the head sculpt, so I think it totally works. I think the cape also looks great. It is pegged in on the chest here, which personally I like, so then it's not flopping all over the place. But on the other hand, it would have been cool to get it off to do meditative poses and things like that. But it also does hold him up. You can kind of bounce it on the cape. So I take it or leave it kind of thing. I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah, beautiful head sculpt there. Little shoddy on the paint on the edges with that yellow around the collar. But I can understand that would probably be a little bit difficult to paint. But it is trimmed all the way around, which is really, really nice. I like to see that. This is a new torso, I believe. For the new comic book Strange, I like that this is sculpted on there. That's a really nice detail. The sleeves, I'm pretty sure are reused, but the hands, I think, are new. I don't know if we've had these magic hands. We probably did, but for me, I don't have them in my collection yet. So these are new to me, and you can get the sling ring looking hands. I like these hands a lot. Obviously, you got to use these for Doctor Strange. You get the belt here, which I also do think is a new piece because it goes all the way down like Strange usually wears, which I like. And then you just get black legs. I think they seem like they're like the Spider-Man 2099 mold or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what mold, but whatever, I don't really care. They're just black plastic, but a little shading would have done nice. I mean, I like the paint on the leopard print hands or gloves, but I had the original Toy Biz one. I sold that because when the second this was revealed, I went and sold that and used that money to buy this, or bring to it because I didn't get that much for it. But I think this works really, really well. But there are a lot of accessories to go over, and I'm saying but a lot right now. So let's just go ahead and take a look at those accessories because he does come with quite a bit. So as promised, old Doc Strange does come with a slew of stuff. So of course, he's got to come with the standard magic effects. I thought at first he only came with one, but they packaged them in like this. So it looked like one, but then I looked a little bit closer and it was two. So I like that a lot. Obviously, you just plug them on the wrists or clip them on the wrists. You get a fist hand. for the left side, and then a grippy hand for the right. Now, what that grippy hand is for is kind of where my knowledge fades away. I know this is an axe, but I don't know what specific axe this is, if it's a specific axe. If you know, please in the comments let me know. I really like the sculpt on there. I think that looks awesome. The wash on there is really nice. The axe itself is like a squishy plastic, but then like the handle and the shaft is all what do you call it, like stiff, and then there's a little bit of silver paint on the end. This is a nice accessory, and he can hold it well. You just kind of plug it in there, and then obviously if you want Strange holding it himself, you just pop out the hand, plug this bastard in, and boom, there you go. You got axe wielding Strange, which is pretty cool. I've never seen that. But then if you don't want him holding that, you could get him holding his magical dildo. I actually don't know what this is. I hope it's on a magical dildo. That doesn't look like a lot of fun. If you know what this wand looking thing is, again, let me know. But they did paint detail into that, so that looks great. Nice wash on there. But I'm just unfamiliar with what this is. Maybe it's something to keep away Dormammu. But I don't really know. But I like the way that it looks. Looks cool. I consider it magical dildo, but you know, your mileage will vary on what you think it is. You'll probably know more than I would. But where these accessories get cool, in my opinion, at least for one of them, is the heads. Now, you get this head. I'm assuming this is not for him. Like, I'm assuming this is supposed to go on somebody else. There you go. Because the skin tone, it doesn't match up. So it just looks like a standard blue guy head. Like the blue guy band or blue person band or whatever the hell they're called. Like that's what I thought of when I saw this. But if you know what this is, feel free to let me know. I actually think it's a reuse of Silver Surfer. I could be wrong on that, but I don't really know what that is. But the head that I like the most is Sleepy Time Doctor Strange head. Obviously, it's not sleepy time. It's meditative state, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. A little stiff on that one, but you get the magic, like, I'm in the meditative state. That is awesome. This, I like. Me likey this. This might be how I display him on the shelf. Crisscross apple sauce up on the shelf. That is super, super cool. I fuck with that a lot. So, personally, I think that's the best head sculpt, but, you know, it's a great option to have. Not everybody's going to like Sleepy Time Strange, but I like Sleepy Time Strange, so that is a really cool accessory for me. So, great deal of stuff in this package, and honestly, I've always been an advocate to get rid of the Build-A-Figure and give us just more accessories, and if you're going to charge these prices, I'd rather get this than a Build-A-Figure piece, to be honest, because half the time I don't want the Build-A-Figure, and then when I want the Build-A-Figure, I don't want the wave, so it's just a pain in the ass. So I'd prefer shit like this, but that's just me. But, you know, let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, because I think they should steer away from a Build-A-Figure and focus more on giving us cool, unique accessories. But, you know, I might be the only one who thinks that. But let's go ahead and take a look at Strange's articulation, because it's pretty good. So going ahead and looking at his articulation, without popping it off, his head's going to look up only about that far. The cape is pretty stiff. He'll look down. You do get some pivot, and then he'll rotate. Shoulders, no butterfly joint there. You can move up, down, only about there. You can't really go back neither. Single jointed elbow that moves a little past 90, and it will rotate as well. And then you get the wrist swivel and hinge on all. The hands, would have liked the vertical hinge on the gripping hand, but we don't get that. He'll crunch forward that far, back a little bit too, and then you do get a waist swivel. The hips, there's no cuts on the side, but they don't really need them. The hips will go out pretty much all the way that you need them to. He'll kick forward that far, back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and a shin rotation, like a calf rotation, and then it'll move up, down, and pivot. A little loose on the legs, but it could also just be due to the cape being a little bit heavier. But I really do like the way that looks, and I think he articulates well enough for Doctor Strange. Now, for simplicity's sake, I'm not going to do a million comparisons just because I don't want to take them all down, but here he is next to Captain America, and here he is next to Iron Man. If you want to get your little Illuminati display going, you know, get your Professor X, which I don't have here. Namor and Black Bolt, Black Panther sometimes. This is cool. This looks awesome. I really do like the way that these all turn out together. And, it's also great to just get a classic character on the shelf again. I mean, I haven't reviewed a classic superhero in a little bit for Marvel, so this is awesome for me. So I like the way that these all look together, and I can't wait to take pictures of, like, the Avengers back together. So at this point in the video, I know you guys are asking yourself the bearing question, yo, Ant, what are you thinking of this figure? And I gotta say, guys, this is Doctor Strange I've always wanted. I mean, pinless legs would have been great, but other than that, I mean, they're black, so it doesn't really show that much. And other than that, he's perfect. The accessories are great. He wasn't too hard to get. I think he sold out at this point, but I don't think he was too hard to get. And he just turned out awesome. On the shelf, that looks great. He's one of the rare figures that I'm going to try to put up on my cabinet with my Avengers. I don't really know where he's going to fit, but he's Doctor Strange. I got to make him fit somewhere. I just think that they did a really nice job on this guy. I think my favorite thing is the colors and just the overall aesthetic of him. It's just really awesome. And this this closed eye head is so sick. But if I was to give this guy a rating, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. For Marvel Legends, if these prices are going to increase, this is the way to handle it. But you might disagree with that. So let me know if you do in the comments. But with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, do yourself the favor and me and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's always greatly appreciated when you do that. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. We have a lot of fun over there. I'm going to go live on TikTok once I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm also, or 1,000 followers. 1,000 subscribers would be great too. But once I hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, we'll go ahead and do a live stream on there. I'll probably live stream on there a lot too, so you might want to stay tuned for that. And I want to live stream more on YouTube as well. I'll get into a schedule. I'll have topics, maybe even some guests and things like that. But I believe that's all I got for today. So, as always, I leave you with the question. If you can, you coppin'? Did you cop? Let me know. I'll see you guys later. Peace.